turn this a little bit. So for the yoga portion, everybody, we're going to be laying down to begin, which is a little different than usual. So go ahead and lay down when you're ready. Kind of fun to jump into a workout and lay. That feels good. So let's turn the palms up to the sky. You can close your eyes if you wish. And we're actually going to begin in Shavasana. Shavasana is usually the final relaxation pose. But for today, I'd like for you just to feel a sense of grounding through the body. And feel as though all parts of your consciousness are completely present in the room, in the breath, and in this moment. Good. And then let's bring the hands onto the abdomen and just start to feel the flow of the breath. So as you inhale, fill the belly and the chest and the space underneath the collarbones with breath. And then as you exhale, exhale slowly. If it feels okay to exhale through the nose, please do. And feel your belly gently drawing in. We'll do that a couple more times. So as you inhale, again, just fill your belly and your chest. Let there be a sense of expansion. And as you exhale, you're releasing all of that air and allowing the abdominal muscles to draw in a little bit. And just one more. Great big inhale. Expand, expand. And exhale. Releasing. Good work. Let's bring the knees into the chest. And you can rock and roll a little bit side to side. Massage your lower back. And then cross your right ankle on top of your left outer thigh. Bring your left foot to the floor and let your left knee move to the right. So it's simply a twist, but the right ankle is on top of the left outer thigh. And the reason for that is because we want to tell the body what's coming. And what's coming is a little bit of internal rotation in the legs. And when we internally rotate, we want to warm up that way as well. So we want to feel like there's that first little crossing of the midline of the body. So when we do it standing, it feels a little easier. And switch sides. Place your right foot on the floor. Press your left outer ankle onto the outer right thigh. Right knee goes down and across. And again, just feel that little twist. So when you're in internal rotation, you'll feel a stretch through the outer thigh. And breathe. We're here for just one more big breath. And release that. And now please cross your right leg on top of your left, just like if you were sitting down in a chair. And then cross your right ankle behind your left ankle if you can. So you have two crossings of the legs. And this is called Garudasana. These are eagle legs. We're going to take the arms out to the sides. Cross your left arm on top of your right. Cross once, maybe twice. And now I'm going to ask you to lift your upper body and draw your knees in towards your chest. And we're just going to hold that there. So you should feel your core starting to awaken. You'll feel your arms stretch. You'll feel those internal rotators of the legs starting to wake up. External rotators stretch. One more great big breath. And release all of that. Unwind. And now cross your left leg on top of your right. Cross once, maybe twice. Lift your legs. Feel your belly start to engage. Cross your right arm on top of your left. Once, maybe twice. And again, let's lift the upper body and gently squeeze the abdomen in, especially at the end of the exhale. So we really want to bring those elbows up towards those thighs, starting to awaken your deep core muscles. Feeling strong. 3, 2, 1, and unwind all of that. Bring your knees into your chest, and we're going to take 3 rocks to come up to seated. 1, massage your back, and 2, and just 1 more, and 3. Sitting down. And then from here, let's move on to the hands and knees. I was going to have you jump back, but it felt just a little bit too early for a jump back. Okay, so once you're on all fours, hands are shoulder width, knees are hips width. Let's inhale, lift up, lift your tailbone, lift your chest, lift the corners of your mouth. Exhale, round your spine, feel those deep core muscles. 2 more, inhale, look up. Exhale and round. And 1 more, inhale, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. And from your downward facing dog, bend your right knee. Press your left heel down a lot. Feel the stretch in the hamstring. And then easily switch. And now both heels press down evenly. Shift forward to plank, top of a push-up. And let's take a traditional vinyasa today. Chaturanga, elbows go straight back. Hover if you can. And then come onto your tummy. Let's come into an easy cobra. It can be as low or as high as feels comfortable to you. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Heels press down, sit bones lift up and back. You're here for 2 more deep breaths. 1 more. Good. Look forward to your hands, bend your knees. As lightly as you can, bring your feet forward. Inhale to your fingertips. Exhale, fold in, nose towards your knees. Let's come all the way up. Circle the arms. Oop, my head got cut off. Hands to the heart. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold right away, nose to your knees. Inhale to your fingertips. Step back to plank. If you wish to jump back to chaturanga, you can. Lower slowly, elbows go straight back. Hover if you can. Cobra or upward facing dog. I leave it up to you. Heart rises. Create a little bit more spaciousness across the chest. Downward facing dog. Hips to the sky. So we're in traditional sun salutation today, using that to help warm up the larger muscle groups of the body. And the warmer you get, the easier it is to enjoy a really deep breath. So let's do that here. Great big inhale. You can sigh it out. Look forward to your hands, bend your knees. As lightly as you can, bring your feet forward. Inhale to your fingertips. Exhale and fold, rise all the way up. You can add a back bend at the top if you want. Hands to the heart. Last time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to your fingertips. Okay, so let me just talk about the jump back for a moment. If you're stepping, you step to plank, and then you start to bend your elbows into chaturanga. If you're jumping back, which is shooting the legs back, you want to jump back with the elbows bent to protect the joints. So I'll do it once. If you want to do it, great. If you prefer to go to plank, all good. So I inhale, create length. My exhale, I bend my elbows and shoot my legs back. And then inhale, heart to the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog. And those are actually the same muscles that we started to awaken in our warm-up. We were starting to stretch the arms and feel the belly working together. And of course, we want to add those internal rotators here as well. So let there be just a hint of internal rotation in the legs. Look forward to your hands, bend your knees. As lightly as you can, feet to your hands. Inhale to your fingertips. Exhale and fold. Come all the way up. Circle your arms. Hands to the heart. Okay, I'm going to turn around to face you, and I'm going to adjust my camera so my head doesn't get cut off. There we go. Okay. So in your standing position, you can turn towards the camera if you wish. Anywhere on the mat is great. Stand on your right foot, please. Cross your left leg on top of your right. Cross once, maybe twice. So I get my toes behind the calf muscle, just above the ankle joint. Reach the arms out to the sides. Okay. Now whatever leg you have on top, have the other arm on top. Cross once, maybe twice. Woo. Find a focal point. If it feels a little wobbly, it's okay. You might even want to touch the toe down to the floor and then come back up. That's fine too. But what I'd like for you to do is at least have a single crossing of the leg. If you can keep the second crossing cool. And now we're going to crunch in. Bring your elbows down, squeeze, and then lift up. 2 more times. Down and squeeze, and then lift up. Last time. Down and squeeze, lift up, unravel, and release.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, huh? It's like balance, strength, coordination, and fire.
It's super balanced. I'm like, oh my God, as if the crossing wasn't hard enough.
Okay, let's move on to the second side. So left leg, or whichever side you didn't do. Foot is on the floor. Cross your opposite leg, cross once. We always want to maintain at least a single crossing. If you can get the second crossing, great. I usually release the second crossing for the crunches. Arms reach out. Whatever leg is on top, give me the other arm on top. Cross once, maybe twice. Find your balance. Inhale here, exhale, elbows in. Again, if you need to tap your toe down, it's all good. Come right back up. 2 more times. You need to release the second crossing. All good, I did. 1 more. Squeeze in. Come up. Oh, I fell out of it. And release. So let me give you a little tip. Something that helps in yoga that I just did not do is to have a single point of focus. It's called a drishti, and we want to allow the gaze to land there. If your eyes dart around, usually the mind does as well. And I made the mistake of looking up to look at y'all, so I'm going to instead look at the table ahead of me and repeat the sequence. So stand on your first leg, cross the opposite leg once, maybe twice. Arms out. Whatever leg is on top, give me the other arm. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Come up and release. Good. We'll switch sides. So that brings me to a really good point. I only have one rule when I'm teaching. If you fall, you laugh. That's it. Okay. Second side. Easy. And I try to maintain that for myself as well. Cross. Maybe second crossing, maybe not. Opposite arm on top. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. And come up. Release. Good. Yeah, I just kind of fly away at the top.
Oh.
All right, let's stand in the center of the mat with the feet together, the hands at the heart, and just pause for a moment. You might even want to close your eyes for a second. And so balance is affected by a lot of different things. How much sleep we had, if we're hydrated, if we had an emotional morning, that can be positive or challenging emotions, whatever it was. But for this last moment of yoga, I'd like to invite you to just feel the balance from right to left, from top to bottom, from front to back. And I'll pass the baton to Nicole.
Thank you. That was great.
Eagle is like a gnarly pose. I haven't practiced it in a minute, and I'm like, oh yeah, this one.
I know. I mean, I haven't done that in 100 years, and it's so interesting because I can really see the difference between both sides of my body, you know, which is
Totally.
more and less flexible. So, all right. So here we go. We're going to do upper body today. We'll start standing. So if you have any weights or water bottles or basically anything that has some weight to it, if you want to go and grab them. And we'll just start off in Pilates stance. Right, and it doesn't matter how heavy your weights are. I'm using 3 pounds. I would probably use 2 if I had them up here, but they're in my car. So, yeah. I used to be like such an overachiever, and now I'm like,
So
I could use 1 pounders. Like, I just, yeah.
I'm in my
son's phase in my life where I had to like work so hard all the time.
Totally.
But,
I'm in my son's room and I'm looking for weights. Let me get books. I can't work out with stuffed animals. It's not right. All right, I'm going to use a single book.
Else you can use. What about blocks? Or are they just too big and cumbersome?
Which ones?
Yoga blocks?
Yoga blocks are fantastic. I just don't have them in this room right now.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm gonna use a book as though I'm using dumbbells.
Okay, and also if you don't have any weights, that's really fine too. What's most important is to really connect into your powerhouse. And I just have to laugh when I say that word all the time. And then also to really deeply connect into the muscles that we're working in your arms, right? So I'm not going to do large sets of this because I'm going to try to get through all of them today. So we'll see how it goes. So the first thing you're going to do is called 90 degrees. So can you see all of me or not? I can't.
I'm losing your head, Nicole.
You're missing my head. Okay.
Yeah.
You think I'd like be more of a professional and have this figured out by now?
It's hard because then our screen is cut in half.
Oh, there I am. Okay, so 90 degrees, right? Connect in Pilates stance. Heels are together, arms are out. What it is you're going to pull in and stop directly at 90 degrees over your elbows with the weights. So you go out and in. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to open out to the side. So now it's 90 degrees out to the side. Out and in. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have a mirror, it's really great to watch yourself. 5 and 6. Okay, and then down we go and standing curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now we're going to step out to the side, parallel your feet. The next thing we're doing is called boxing. So you're going to go down with a flat back, both hands are in, and you press 1 forward and 1 back and in. We'll count each 2 as 1 and 2, 3, and 4. You want to have a nice flat back. 5 and 6, and stand up and come back together. So now we're going to do side to side. So what happens is one arm peels up, and you want to reach it all the way over and keep looking into forward. Go to your edge, bend the arm, and get a little deeper into that stretch. Extend out, and lift up, and we reverse. So you're going to reach all the way up, and lean in, to the opposite side. Feel the stretch. And then the last thing is the arm curling in and really reach and lift up, and we switch sides again. Lift and lengthen. Lengthen, keep looking forward. All the way over. I'm getting a huge stretch. Arm is the last thing, it curls in, lengthens out, and lifts up. And last time, reach up and lengthen, lengthen, and curl in. Extend and lift up and down. So next we go back out to the side where we were from boxing. And again, with a flat back, side to side, you're going to reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And roll up and stand back together. Next thing is the zip up. You're going to press up and down. 1 and 2, 3. I'm going at such a slow pace. 4, 5, and 6. And then we go into shading. So again, you're still in Pilates stance with your feet, lengthening your spine forward, reach in and out, stretching the back of your arms. Think of reaching from your back muscles when you do this. 4, your lats, 5, and 6. And then come all the way out and down with your arms. And now we'll go into chest expansion. So what's going to happen is you're going to reach your arms out. And what happens next is you take a big inhale, pulling your arms down and back, opening up your chest and collarbone. And then you look side, side, and exhale, release the arms. So you hold your breath when you're looking side to side and expanding your lungs and your chest. Inhale, reverse the look, center, and release. And again, inhale, lift up, looking, and exhale. And again, inhale, open that collarbone, and exhale. And if you want a little more of a challenge, we'll do 2 more with the releve. Meaning you're going to lift your heels again for balance, kind of like what Desi did. So when you press the weights down and back, really pull up, holding your balance. Look, look, center, and release. And last one, you're pressing down to pull up, holding your breath on that inhale. Look, look, center, and release. Arms are down. 2 more things if I have time. I'm not sure. Again, I need a clock.
You have 3 minutes.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is called sparklers. So we're just going to do circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And back up. Reversing the circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reverse up again. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Reverse down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And last time. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Reverse. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. How is it? Is it time or should I stop?
We have time for one more. I like the sparklers. It's perfect for the 4th of July.
They're good. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is called fencing. So it's a little trickier, but let's do it. Okay, so your feet are in a cross T position. If you're a dancer, maybe 3rd position. Okay, arms are by your side, and what's gonna happen is you're gonna take a giant step to the corner of whatever your room might be. And as you do that, your weights lift up with you. You're pushing from your stomach, even though you'll probably feel it a lot in your legs, but once you start doing it a lot, you end up feeling it, but it's like you're fencing, right? So you're gonna press out, hold your balance, and then you lift up. 1, 2, 3, and then you come back together. One weight on top of the other. And then we'll do it again on this side. You're gonna reach out and hold it. 1, 2, 3, and pull it in together. So switch sides. We'll put the other weight on top. Same thing. Lengthen out. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, and pull in and together. Last time. Press out. And 1, 2, 3, and in and together.
I feel like we need to curtsy now.
I know. Well, I know it's definitely. I know that exercise cracks me up, but it's fun.
It's super fun. Okie dokie. Yes.
Thanks everyone for joining.
Yeah, let's see who we had. Fusion.
I'm going all the way back up.
Allie, Jamie.
Do you know
Someone
them?
said you sound like Kyle Richards.
Wait, what?
Someone agreed that you sound like Kyle Richards.
Oh.
She's gorgeous. Nellie.
Yoga and well-being within.
Miria.
4/16. That's my birthday.
You're April 16th?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. I had a really close friend with that birthday growing up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Aries.
Yeah. This is super random, and I don't know how I know this, but I think that was also Selena's birthday. Do you know who she was?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Same birthday.
I'm just trying to make my way through everyone.
Yeah.
Personal trainer, BCN, thanks for stopping by. Hi, Sylvia Lopez. All right, well, there we go.
Right on. Okay,
So,
2 things. One, I'm going to ask you, well, let me do this real fast and then I'll do it. Let me just show you this. I don't usually show my tummy on camera, but I have a new little dent. I'll post it in my stories with a regular photo that Nicole gave me. Thank you.
Oh my God, thank you.
So if y'all stick with us,
I'll pay you later.
she changes our bodies. I love it. And then I'm gonna actually.
You.
What?
I said so do you.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna slide off in a second, and then I'm gonna call you. Can we take off the top of this before you post it?
Yes.
Okay.
I will. Yeah, I have to post it first for some reason.
Okay.
To save it, and then I can delete it and repost it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I gotcha.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks everyone for joining.
And if you ever have comments, questions, requests, let us know.
All right. I'll
Thanks.
talk to you in a few minutes.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right.